Is a Angel Reese OnlyFans coming up next?
Angel Reese, a former basketball star, has stirred attention by joining OnlyFans, sharing pictures on the platform. The move has sparked backlash, but Reese isn't holding back. She claims the criticism stems from racial bias and accuses Caitlin Clark of overshadowing her success. Reese suggests that Clark, who recently won Rookie of the Year, has taken the spotlight that should have been hers. The tension seems to highlight their rivalry, with Reese attributing her challenges to systemic issues and Clark's rise in popularity. This situation has ignited debates about race, recognition, and the pressures athletes face when transitioning their careers. Fans and critics alike are weighing in, making Reese's actions and statements a hot topic.
The fans, her fans, the Iowa fans, now the Indiana fans that are like, sometimes it's very disrespectful. I think there's a lot of racism when it comes to
Angel Reese, once celebrated as the rising star of women's basketball after her national championship victory, has become a polarizing figure. Initially admired for her incredible talent, her behavior during and after the big game started raising eyebrows. Instead of being known solely for her skills on the court, Reese began drawing attention for creating drama both on and off it. Her actions have sparked widespread debate, with some supporting her confidence while others criticize her choices. The controversy deepened with her recent social media posts, which shocked fans and fueled discussions about her transformation. One fan even joked that her appearance looked like she got into a fight with a pair of scissors and lost. From hero to controversy, Reese's journey highlights the fine line between fame and scrutiny in the public eye.
Stupid, it's dishonest, she's just clout chasing.
Angel Reese, once a rising star in women's basketball and a national champion, now finds herself at the center of a swirling controversy. Initially celebrated for her talent and bold personality, her behavior during and after her championship win started to draw criticism. Instead of focusing on her game, Reese seemed more intent on maintaining her image and seeking attention, a shift that hasn't gone unnoticed by fans and commentators alike. Her on-court performance has suffered, and her off-court actions have raised eyebrows. The controversy hit a new level when Reese joined OnlyFans, a move that shocked many in the basketball community. Critics questioned her commitment to the sport, suggesting she's jeopardizing her WNBA potential for quick fame and easy money. Further fueling the debate, Reese appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated in a swimsuit. While there's nothing inherently wrong with the shoot, critics argued it was another attempt to grab attention rather than focus on her basketball career. Meanwhile, other players like Caitlin Clark and AJA Wilson are gaining widespread respect through their achievements, letting their skills on the court speak for themselves. In contrast, Reese's name is making headlines for reasons unrelated to basketball. Adding to the drama, Reese has directed her frustrations at Caitlin Clark, accusing her of receiving undue favoritism and making claims about racial bias in the sport. In a recent interview, Reese stated, "There are two of us who changed the game of women's basketball, and it's not just Caitlin Clark," sparking heated debates. Many see this as an attempt to rewrite the narrative, further deepening the rivalry between the two players. While Clark's star continues to rise, Reese's journey serves as a cautionary tale about the challenges of balancing fame, talent, and controversy.
She's on social media again, doing things that, well, I mean, when you consider the things that she has talked about that she has been subjected to, it makes you kind of throw up your hands and go, well, what are you doing? Why are you doing this kind of thing if you are constantly under fire, supposedly for being sexualized, as you want to call it?
Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are on different paths. While Clark dominates on the court, breaking records and earning respect, Reese's focus has shifted to off-court controversies like joining OnlyFans and chasing headlines. Critics question if Reese is being overshadowed by Clark's success or letting jealousy and distractions derail her basketball career. Two starkly different stories are unfolding.
Angel Reese is the one that is going to hurt people's pocketbook.
Here's where it gets interesting. Caitlin Clark has stayed focused on her game, honing her skills and letting her performance do the talking. She's piling up points, assists, and, most importantly, respect from fans and players alike. Meanwhile, Angel Reese has been making headlines for her controversial social media posts and on-court behavior, drawing criticism instead of admiration.
Saying Angel Reese is better than Caitlin Clark is saying Rodman was better than Michael Jordan, or Ben Wallace was better than Kobe, or even Andre Drummond was better than LeBron.
Angel Reese's recent actions have sparked a wave of criticism, especially as fans draw comparisons between her and Caitlin Clark. While Clark has remained focused on her game, consistently breaking records and earning respect on and off the court, Reese's behavior has shifted away from basketball and toward controversy. Fans have noticed the stark contrast, with many praising Clark as a class act, while accusing Reese of seeking attention through dramatic moves. As Reese continues to draw attention for off-court antics, her basketball performance has begun to fade into the background. This rivalry has grown into something much bigger than just two players. Reese's actions have raised concerns about the impact on women's basketball as a whole. Critics argue that her focus on drama instead of the game could set the sport back, eroding the hard-earned respect that female athletes have built over the years. The debate is no longer just about their rivalry. It's about the image of women's basketball, and Reese's behavior threatens to undermine the progress the sport has made in gaining credibility and respect. So, what's driving Reese? Is it jealousy over Clark's Rookie of the Year win? Or is there something deeper at play? Her blame game seems more like a distraction from her own choices, and it's becoming increasingly clear that her approach to fame in basketball is starting to backfire. Then came the unexpected. Reese joined OnlyFans. This shocking move raised further questions about her priorities. If Caitlin Clark had made the same decision, fans would have been outraged. While Reese claims she's not quitting basketball, it's hard to ignore how her focus is divided. Joining OnlyFans isn't just about money. It's a grab for attention, pushing boundaries far beyond what you'd expect from a professional athlete. It's as if Reese has forgotten her responsibility as a role model, sending a message that could harm her career and the sport.
Could you imagine if Caitlin Clark did this while her team's on a 7-game losing streak? Just think about that.
Fans are not happy with Angel Reese's recent decisions, and the fallout is becoming evident. Many fans who once cheered for her on the court are now unfollowing her on social media, and her former teammates and coaches are in disbelief. One coach even expressed shock, saying, "I never thought I'd see the day when one of my players would choose this path. That's got a sting." But here's the kicker, Reese doesn't seem to care. She's doubling down, insisting that her decision is about female empowerment. But is it really empowering to shift focus away from your athletic talents? A lot of people don't think so. Critics argue that Reese's move to OnlyFans could be the final nail in the coffin for her basketball career. After all, what WNBA team would want to sign a player who's more focused on her online persona than her jump shot? Reese might be trading her athletic potential for OnlyFans fame, but the consequences are becoming increasingly clear. Reese's controversial decision is shaking up women's basketball in a big way. The impact is being felt across the sport, from young players to sponsors to other WNBA stars. The numbers tell the story. Since Reese's drama began, women's basketball has seen a 15% drop in TV ratings for college games. It's not just about who's watching. Big-name sponsors are starting to back off, worried about being associated with the controversy. What was once a promising career has now become a flashpoint for debate, and Reese's actions are leaving a lasting mark on the sport. If the drama continues, it may not only affect her career but also have ripple effects throughout the entire landscape of women's basketball.
I just hope y'all know the WNBA don't pay my bills at all.
This situation is especially tough for young female basketball players watching it all unfold. Imagine being a 12-year-old girl, dreaming of becoming the next Angel Reese, only to see your idol post risk photos online instead of focusing on her free throws. It sends a confusing message to those who looked up to her as a role model. Other WNBA stars aren't happy either. One anonymous player expressed frustration, saying, "We're trying to prove we're more than just eye candy. And then this happens. It's a slap in the face to all of us." Reese's actions are sparking serious concerns about the future of women's sports. Fans and critics are starting to question whether women's basketball is still about the game or if it's turning into a platform for social media stunts, but some players and coaches are pushing back, reminding everyone that women's basketball is about skill, dedication, and teamwork. They are working hard to keep the focus on the court, not the controversy surrounding one player. Reese's story isn't just about her, it's a wake-up call for athletes everywhere. Her rapid shift from basketball star to OnlyFans sensation shows how quickly things can change, and it's unclear if she can bounce back.